Hey folks, Sylvius here, back on DDO. Real quick, I'm still having some difficulties getting DDO to, like, record well. I think at this point I'm just accepting that quality in dark areas are going to be a problem. But sometimes I have issues with audio. And they're not always abundantly clear to me because I have kind of a weird audio setup on my computer in the first place. And I do not rewatch my entire videos because, I mean, God, if I did that, it would take forever. Plus, I just made the video. I don't need to rewatch it myself. So any problems with audio, please do, like, alert me to the fact. Whether or not it's game audio, or my voice, or if I'm particularly loud, or the audio's particularly loud, or something's quiet, or I'm not enunciating clearly, or I randomly start speaking a different language in the middle of the video or something like that, alert me to the fact. Alright. Well then. Let's pick us a quest. I wanted to do Durk's Got a Secret, actually. I just forget where he is. Yeah, I did have a quest that I wanted to do. I just can't remember where the dude is that I wanted to do the quest from. I think he's around here. Aha! Durk the Deranged. I've got a secret. I've got a secret. What's your secret? I can't tell you. It wouldn't be a secret then. You don't have a secret. Really? You sure? That's wonderful. Now I know it's really a secret. What if I know your secret and I'm not telling you? Then it's not a secret at all. You know about the den of the Kobold brothers? 2 kobolds squabbling in the harbor sewers? Someone could kill them and take their loot while they're having their spat. No, of course you don't know that. My secret's safe. It sure is. Bye, Durk. This guy, I broke my sword slaying that ooze. I should have just beaten it to death with my bare hands. By the way, if you're not a monk, you're gonna have a hard time doing that, just for the record. Yeah. Slimes and ooze monsters. Generally speaking, if you're in a quest that you know is gonna have a lot of oozes, there is an effect on swords, or on any weapons, I should say, that counteract the effect of ooze. I forget what it's called. I want to say it starts with an S, but I'm not 100% certain. But yeah, there is an effect that stops that. Otherwise, you can just carry an abundance of swords, you know, and just run into the assumption that one of them will break, at the very least. Another option is wooden weapons aren't damaged. Slay Witch Doctor Zizu. With pleasure. You've been Zizu'd. And Zizu dropped a chest. Hurrah. I'm a little sad, though, that once again I'm in a sewer fighting, kobolds. But yeah, like, you know, if you're like a fighter or something like that, you could use a great club, you could use a regular club. If you really need to, you could use a ranged weapon. Like that sword I just picked up, sure, it's not a, well, I mean, bad example for a monk, but like, that sword I just picked up, you could just use any weapon that you've picked up from the dungeon so far. It's not so much an issue of, like, your weapon being damaged, although, I mean, you definitely don't want your weapon damaged if you can help it. But the bigger concern is that you'll break your only weapon and then have to, like, leave the dungeon because you can't proceed. On the other hand, though, monks are awesome and they don't have that problem at all. So are basically all the spellcasting classes, too, just for the record. You can shoot fireballs at them as much as you want and they won't get, they won't break your fireballs. That said, gray oozes are immune to fire, so don't shoot fireballs at gray oozes. Waste of your spell points. Did I just miss that? How did I miss that? It's an ooze! Oozes take lightning damage, but they're immune to ice and they're immune to fire. Which, that crap is annoying. Huh. Ha 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 ha. Let me try something. Blah blah blah. Ah, there we go. Interesting. For a second there, it turned like that. That means my microphone was active and I was, like, broadcasting to anybody that was in my party. I have it set so it's like you have to push the F button to talk. Is this where I just came from? This is where I just came from. I just went backwards. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so I have it set that way so that, you know, if I do party up with other people, they're not hearing every single thing I say in this recording. because that would be a little bit awkward. Just a little. But when it did activate there for a second, I wasn't actually pushing the button, so I was a little confused as to what just happened. Oh, wait a second. This hireling has removed curse? If I had known that. Alright, you, friend, go open that while I search. Perfecto. Troglodyte must be a hired henchman, and where there's one trog... To be honest, I'm not seeing the troglodyte then. Troglodyte found! Deadly fever blanche. Treasure chest. Heavy wooden shield. Cold iron throwing daggers. Bunch of junk. Do 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 do. Nothing. 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 The floors, walls, and ceiling drip with ooze. It quivers as you approach, perhaps in anticipation. I love me some ooze! By the way, as annoying as these gray oozes are, they are nothing compared to some of the other oozes you'll fight later on in the game. Just for the record. You'll fight these things called black puddings, which have the same, like, acid effect, except every time you hit them with a slashing weapon, it turns into two. As an example of things that suck. Oh, that was a nice heal. Good job, hireling friend. I never put my other pair of goggles back on for some reason. Now, I'm not sure if, I think I have to do these doors in a certain order. I think. Or maybe I have to pull the lever. Okay, now this one's open. Okay. And that opened up the thing. I think the other troglodyte henchman is in there. Or perhaps not. Ah, no, he is. There we go. Treasure chest. +2 half plate. God, it's disappointing. The divine, the divine essences were nice though. Wasn't a complete waste. Boom. You can tell your hireling to hit these valves too, just for the record. Which may or may not make life slightly easier. Now, one of the Kobold brothers should be in here, I think. Is how this works, if I remember correctly. Get out of my face! I think that's him. Yeah, that was one of them. This opens up a door to the back area. So far, I'm doing really good on chests. This is kind of awesome, this quest. Acid-proof outfit, nice. Yo, this is awesome right now. Nothing. Crate. Crate. Barrel, barrel. Barrel, barrel. Crate, barrel, crate. Crate and barrel. Isn't that a store, I think? Crate and barrel? Something like that, maybe? I could be wrong, to be honest. Okay. This is possibly one of the tough spots. I think there's a trap in here. Oh! I mean, to be fair, that was kind of awesome. Okay, so moral of that story, there is a trap in there, just for the record. Thank you, hireling. Your acute senses of danger have alerted you to the fact that there's a trap. For real? You just realized that now? Okay. There is an optional that I think that can spawn around here, and his chest spawns right there. And that was why I was pointing that out, just for the record. You can open up the chest by standing just close enough to it that the trap won't hit you, but you can still reach the chest. Also, I knew that was there, and I was thinking to myself, because I did just loot, like, the acid-proof, outfit. I was gonna put that on. Oh, boy. Let's see if my hireling can get through this by himself. Actually, let me just kind of ignore my hireling. We'll see how that works. Oh, look, Muck is here. That's even better. Yeah, that's an optional up here called Muck, and he drops an item called Muckbane, which is actually, like, really valuable. So getting him would be really awesome. Dude, okay. Hireling, don't fight Muck by yourself, please. At least I think Muck is there. Well, this sucks. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do, actually? Because I do have this, this is kind of a huge waste, but I'm gonna use this. Cybery's Spirit Cake brings you back to life. You can buy them from the DDO store, but they're kind of expensive. I just didn't want to have to start my video over again or go back into town. There's Muck. Yeah, a lot of people will farm Muck because of the Muckbane. Awesome, which I got. And then, yeah. A Bane weapon excels at attacking one subtype of creature. Against oozes, this weapon's effective enchantment bonus is +1 better than its normal enchantment bonus, and it deals an extra 1d6 points of damage. Enhancement bonus, whatever. So yeah, it deals extra damage to them. It's not a metal weapon, so it doesn't get destroyed. In the past, Muckbane sold for a decent amount. I don't know if that's still the case. And this door looks like it's locked. Yeah, I don't think I can go through it. I forget what's back there, to be honest, but yeah, looks like I can't do anything about it anyway. There is an item in the DDO store you can buy called like a Bell of Opening or something like that. But they're quite expensive, actually. Alright, this door would have been open when I killed the other Kobold brother. Of course, I did not. So we're gonna loop around real quick. And at that point, since I can't get through that door, this quest is effectively over for me once I kill the other Kobold brother. Still, did pretty good. Oh, for the love of God. You know what's funny? I remembered that, like, once I walked through that, I was like, wait. I think there's a deadly trap. Oh, geez, there's a deadly trap here. Alright. Killed him. I didn't break enough barrels, though, and I didn't kill all the things. I missed out on a whole bunch of my stuff. And I died. And I broke my equipment. And I lost EXP because of that. +1 Seeker Bastard Sword of Rapid Strikes. That's kind of cool. Alright. I'm irritated at my stupidity right now. Quite irritated at my stupidity. And that's the valve that would open up the other door. Of course, no reason for me to hit that right now. Although I do want to pick up this rubble. String of prayer beads. That's the most useless thing I possibly could have gotten at that point. Alright. So we recall, turn this into Durk, end the video. That was a nice quick quest. Except for the part where I died like an idiot. I've got a secret. I've got a secret. Hey, Durk, I know all about your secrets. And I killed the Kobold brothers, too. No, you didn't. You made it up. And you can't prove those were my Kobolds anyway. Ha, my secret's still safe. Well, thanks for the tip. Keep being crazy, I guess. Flaming hand wraps. Poison hand wraps. Frost hand wraps of Shattering. Flame hand wraps of Shatter Mantle. Natural Bane. Outfit. Flurry outfit of Spear Block. Wise goggles of natural armor. Whatever. We'll just take that. Alright, folks. Wish I hadn't died, but besides that... Log out? There we go. Alright, folks. That was Dark's Got a Secret. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, Twitter, and Facebook. And I think I need to start saying that at the beginning or in the middle of my videos. But anyway, I'll see you guys.